Over 2 years, I have been building towards this moment. From getting my headshots done back in 2025 to balancing this journey of my final year of uni, pageantry really has shaped me. I've been competing in IGM UK for the past 3 years. This year feels different. Looking back, I can see how much I've grown, from changing my hair to fit in, to make myself feel more accepted, and I felt like over time that I wanted to embrace who I am. I still ended up holding back some parts of myself because I was so scared about being judged. But this year, I'm being me to the fullest. So in this video, I'm taking you guys along me through the prep for IGM UK, and from training sessions, packing my outfit, unboxing, skincare, and everything in between. So let's get into it. Okay, hey guys, whoa. You know memento, guys, you know memento. The phone today decided to be a wee bit slippery, if you know what I mean. Hello! So we got our very first pageant unboxing, and this is my pageant earrings. And I got them from Earring Envy, who is our sponsor for IGM. Wow, they look so nice in person. Oh gosh, it's beautiful. My pageant earrings. Okay, let's give them a try, shall we? Because these are, I think these are either going to be my interview earrings or my on-stage earrings. So the earrings that I'm wearing when I have, when I'm doing spokesmodel and runway. Just imagine my fro just like thrown around, and I have these stunners. Look at them. They're like, I feel so. Let's try them on properly. Oh my days, I'm actually wearing my national earring. We've learnt our lesson. These are important. They're supposed to use the double backs. Okay, this is her. This is she. These are blue and gold. These are my national earrings. My first national earrings to come. Okay, so I had my first training session. Well, not my first training, my second training session. And we are going to vlog today about it. I've done my hair. It doesn't look my best, it's not my best hair, but I'm going to show you guys my outfit. We're wearing my C3 like IGM London IGM Miss London top. So it has my name, Aisha-Iman, with an IGM crown, and then it says IGM Miss London with a London landmark in the back. So yeah, this is my training outfit. I'm gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna put like trousers on, and then I'm gonna change into my jeans. But we're gonna start making our way to my uni studio because I'm having an online session. So yeah, let's go.
I could probably use some heartbreak to get moving. Tired of the way you let me down. Me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So all my time, oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do. Mess with my head, just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is for time. You move like water and taste like wine. You're holier than I am, holier than I am. Gentle hands, golden eyes. I am a man made of borrowed time. You're holier than I am. I am the dust
my way back to Andover train station, but Aisha workshop went really well. Like, I got so much feedback, and obviously I'm taking it all into consideration for the last 3 weeks. But my makeup actually lasted because I tried a different makeup like trick of doing bronzer first, or contour, bronzer slash contour first, then you do blush, concealer, but then I put more blush because I like what it does to my cheeks, and then I put highlighter. But it actually turned out really good, and I'm actually surprised that it's lasted this long. So at least I'm learning something from all my years in pageantry. The main thing that's something that I've been struggling to learn with is makeup, especially trying to compare the difference between appearance makeup and stage makeup. I'm not doing my makeup by myself, but I just want to be able to learn the different styles and be able to differentiate the difference between stage and off stage. And I think I've done it, but my skin has been breaking out, and I think it's because like I've been kind of stressed about school, and I think that's like the main reason. But my forehead is just like, it's not like heavy acne, but on my face here it looks like it's like heavy acne. I'm going to be using mighty patches when I get home. But yeah, I think my eyeshadow, I used my Tarte palette for the first time, the one that I got from Paris, and it is very good. It's a mixture. I used the Beauty Bay Natural palette as well as the Tarte in Bloom palette. But yeah, I wanted to just try it out because I've never tried that out before. But I'm almost at the train station, but I brought the wrong hoodie. Like, I have my like fourth wing hoodie that says, what's it? Doing this off memory. A dragon without its rider is a tragedy. A rider without its dragon is extinct. Welcome to fourth wing. That's like the full quote. I haven't actually food for no, it's like no, it's not like a food for thought moment, but I actually haven't read Onyx Storm yet. I think it's because of the spoilers. I don't even know what to speak about because I'm just casually yapping, and I'm using my phone because I can't be asked to get my camera. So far this year, I've read 40 books. I'm on 41, 42, or 43, currently in my library. There's a book that's coming out on the 17th, which I am going to buy. And yeah, but there was a book that I was waiting to come on audio that kind of disappointed me, and I was like, what are we doing here? Because I feel like I've been getting so many bad book racks, and it's like to the point that I'm not even taking a lot of people's recommendations. But I did get a recommendation from someone while I was doing bad girl books, and that book was really good. So in fact, I haven't bought the book for the second book, but it's by Mani Iru, and it's so beautiful. Okay, we're near the walking stretch. We're just coming up to the crossing, so I'll probably see you guys. I'll talk to you guys a bit later.
In case you come back home, I said.
So we are officially 15 days away from Nationals. It's the 25th of March, and my dresses are coming today. My pageant dresses are coming today. Like, these are the ones that I'm wearing for evening gown and fashion wear. So this year I chose colours. There are two different colours. Last year I did orange. This year I'm doing blue and green. But in both dresses they have like different little accents within them. So my blue dress has accents of pink and white, and then my dress is technically emerald green and it has accents of pink. It looks wicked coded, but it isn't wicked coded. The main reason I chose emerald, or like emerald green, is because it's my granddad's favourite colour. But my favourite colour is sage green, which is like really, really light, and it's very more of like a teen colour. So I was like, oh, let me use emerald because I really love emerald. And I was kind of scared to wear that kind of colour, and I was like, I don't think it will translate well as an evening gown colour, but I loved it for a fashion wear for the future, to be told. But I wanted it to represent something with meaning. So when I was picking out my dress, I wanted to wear a colour that represented someone in my life, but also represented myself, and have something to like add a little note to. So I started my pageant journey when I was a teenager, and I was 17, and I wanted to have like a little. Originally, I was gonna go with wearing red, and I wanted to wear red as my evening gown colour to symbolise what I wore when I first competed in IGM. which I want to do, but I will probably save that dress for another day because I know exactly what dress I want in red, and like I've had it sketched out since I was like 19 years old. Because that was like my dream ideal Miss dress, and I resketched it when I was like bored and I had my iPad and I was just like drawing around sketches. But I will save it for another day. But I saw the dress that the current USA National Miss wore when she won, and I really liked that like design. So I wanted it to be flipped with different colours and different accents, so I put green and pink. I wanted it to represent or like have like a note of like growth, the growth I've become of who I am as a person and who represents standing on that stage that day. Because when I competed in teen, I wore pink. Like I think I wore pink like 3 times that weekend, and I wore pink a lot while I was in teen, and I wanted that to represent like my growth as an individual. And like even though that I'm standing there and I'm in green and I've it's like emerald green is like a strong colour of maturity, I wanted to wear pink just to showcase that like, hey, even though that I'm wearing this very mature colour, like I'm still me, like I'm still the same girl that walked onto that stage 4 years ago. So that's the kind of like energy that I'm trying to present on stage. I don't know if that makes sense, or like, I hope that sounds okay. Like, I don't know if that sounds a bit cocky or something, but I love the idea of using colours as symbolisation for art. I've always loved that. Art. My dresses came. Yesterday, I was really stressed, and rightfully so, because I tried on my dress over the weekend, like on when my cousin was here, and I realised that my most dominant hand, which is my right, on my routine, has no mobility, and I low-key did cry, because I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do, what am I going to do? So then I just sat down, and I was like, okay, let's just like, you know, dust the little like rust box that is my A-level fashion textiles. What are you going to do? And then I was like, okay, let's be mindful, let's not cry. And then I was like, I can remove the arm, use that to make straps, and I could make it similar to my fashion wear from 2 years ago. So basically, I went to my local alteration dry cleaner person, and they said that I could not alter the arm. So I am wearing an outfit from a couple years ago, which is my orange outfit. I love it. I have earrings for it, and I wore the wrong earrings. I realised like later on that I actually wore the wrong earrings recently, because I wore gold earrings for my optionals, but I forgot to wear my gold earrings for the outfit because I wore blue. So I'm gonna rewear the outfit. I am a bit disappointed, but it is what it is. I can save it for another day in the sun. You guys aren't gonna see it, but yeah, I'll save it for another pageantry opportunity, but it's just gonna stay in the closet for now. But yeah, at least I like, now that I'm like kind of got more into pageantry, at least now I have backups, because when it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I didn't have that option. Backups weren't an option because I just started. But now that I'm kind of marinated in pageantry, I have backups. So yeah, we love that. It's 10:26, and I just did an everything shower. I shaved, I co-washed my hair, just did a nose strip. I'm doing toner pads right now, and like my face feels so puffy and spongy, and it just looks, look at that glow, look at that glow. So we're gonna put a sheet mask on. I got one from Sephora, but tomorrow it's crunch. I'm doing my toes, I'm doing my nails. So I like to tan before I do my toes, because tanner is just like it's like stains everything, and I need to change my bed sheets before, and I'm going to change my sheets to black so it doesn't stain bed as much when I sleep in there with tanner. That'll be Wednesday, the National Laving Day. We're putting it back into marination. I saw someone do this on Instagram and it actually helps. I remember I like had a full like tear breakdown because basically my phone broke while I was in Paris. My eyes were so swollen, like my eyes didn't depuff for like I was so red, and like recovering my skin from that was hella. But yeah, we hydration. There's juice in here. You got juice? You feel it on your body. Good for the body. We took all the juice and we added it to our skin and my arms and my neck. And look at this. Oh, this is luxury beauty, you know. I'm gonna chill around with the rat. That's what I call my cat. But yeah, so I'll get back to you guys tomorrow when the real prep begins. The countdown is 2 days before nationals, and I am going to be tanning. So what I use for tanner is Bondi Sands Australian tan, and it's in the shade dark, and it smells like coconut. When it comes up to certain parts of like who I am as a person, I love off like DIY. So I tan, and what I do is I exfoliate, then I tan, and then I just make sure that I get it in all crevices, body. And then after I tan, I'm going to put these pajamas back on, and then I'm going to go to my room, blow dry my hair. I'm going to blow dry my hair, then I'm going to blow dry my hair, plait it, grease it, leave it, and then I'm not going to touch my hair for the rest of the day, and I'm going to leave it like that until I get my hair done on Thursday. And then it's competition days. Aisha has officially started. So excited. Okay, I'm gonna tan off camera. Okay, so we've washed the tan off. It doesn't look like a lot to me in like the way I'm looking at myself. Not that much has changed, just like a wee darker tinge. But on my legs, yeah, that's the big impact. But we're not going to talk about how my hair looks because it just looks very questionable. But it's like, this is my hair, its natural state. This is my natural curl pattern because I blow dry my hair straight, like it's straight-ish. So when I do like a slick back bun and all those other hairstyles, like I brush out my hair before I do it because I don't want it to be like a random boing just being there. So yeah, we're gonna part my hair into 4, and then I'm gonna plait it in. Okay, my hair is fully detangled, so the next step is blow drying. So obviously I'm getting my hair professionally done, and when I get my hair done recently, what I do is I put my hair in plaits. So then when they're curling my hair to imitate my natural curl pattern, because this is how I usually do my pageant hair, so they curl my hair but they blend it with the braids. But now that my hair is like fully grown, now it's slowly like back to dark brown, like it's gonna blend in seamlessly, which is good. So the extensions that I use is the Ruka hair, and I use 4 Yay. So that's my hair. That's the hair that I use. So I'm gonna get my moisturizer and my grease, and we're gonna blow dry and all this malarkey. So the heat protectant I use is the Chi one, and it's the 44 Iron Guard, but it's water based.
This love affair, you can make me go away. I don't really care if it's good and fair. I just wanna love you, babe. You got me around your finger, got me in a twisted state of life, but I refuse to see it. Yeah, you can turn me upside down. it to me. Yeah, you can turn me upside down, turn my heart inside out, but I never can now. Yeah, do it again. Sleep is for the dead and love.
Is one side done. I don't know if I did them too small. I think it's just this is for travel, but then when I get to the hotel I will actually plait it to bigger, but this is for travel just so everything's down and I can put my hood on, because like I feel like this for travel is not really like for traveling, but then I'll change it up when I get to the hotel and plait it into 3. Literally just got back from the library and I printed out my spokesmodel speech. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pack up my paper stuff, like my interview book that has like my notes on like my pillars and stuff for interview and all that other bits and pieces, and then this is my spokesmodel speech. So this is in my preferred font, the font reading size, and what I have with me is a black pen and a yellow highlighter. So if you don't know, or you're new to who I am, or you don't know anything about me, I am a dyslexic. So what I'm doing is quote unquote dyslexifying my spokesmodel speech. So what that means is that I'm highlighting things that I need to make sure that I read correctly and words that I tend to slip up on. So I know that those things are coming up because I tend to slip up, and something that's like coming like because after COVID I learned a lot of I lost a lot of my communication skills because I was not talking to people that frequently, and after that point I had developed a stutter. So sometimes when I read or like when I'm speaking I slip up on words, and it's not something that I intentionally do, but it's something that comes with who I am as a person. So I printed out 2. So one is going to check in and the other is going to stay with me so I can practice. I have like the digital version on my Notion. We have that. We also have this. On the side we have pens, and then yeah. So now I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna do my nails, and then I'm gonna go out and do my toes, and then we are good to go. And then it's just my Amazon parcel, and I also need to pick up stuff from the dry cleaners, but other than that we are good to go. So it is 11:52 and I just got to Trowbridge. Okay, so let me do a wee like house tour or hotel tour. So when you walk in, you have one mirror and then Mr. Frog, a towel, and my sash and some meds. This is and my Pageant earrings. Then we have all my outfits hanged: fashion wear, casual wear, opening number jeans, interview, check-in, and neon party. And then here in the tea section we have all my glamorification, so all my hair products, my soap, skincare, makeup, toiletries, and just like everything I use. And then here is just a tech table, so you need to put this with the hair stuff, but we got some tech, my phone case that has the Octobuddy, then my IGM spokesmodel speech, my prep book, my iPad and my laptop. And then here is my suitcases, and then we have 2 bottles of water and the bed, and I have my bonnet, pajamas, and my telephone. So I don't know how to feel. Like by the time this comes out, nationals would have happened. So we don't know what future Aisha's thinking. But what I can say is that I already feel a bit good about entering this weekend. I'm staying in 107, which is, if you rearrange it around, it is my lucky number, which is 17. My lucky numbers are 17 and 7. 7 because obviously Misty was born on the 7th, and 17 because I was born on the 17th. So I feel very happy about the number. For the first time like we've stayed in Trowbridge in this hotel, I'm actually on the first floor. I'm usually on the second floor. Practice space, I love this practice space in the second floor near the stairwell, and I may like practice. If there's a stair space here and has the same kind of vibe, I'll practice here, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna go upstairs. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Make sure you follow all of my social media in the link down below, and if you watch through this whole video, comment down Aisha-Iman, you love it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.
We're gonna get out.